and I want to talk about animal rights. This topic is very important to me because I have animals of my own. I have turtles, I have dogs, I've had kittens, I've had cats before, and I have birds. Like, I know how it is to have animals. Um, I've had a dog that gave birth, had puppies. I gave my puppy to a family member, and they had a pit bull, but that pit bull was it had no physical like attention, like no physical um like attention with like adults. So it turned vicious, and it like hated being around anyone. It got to the point where they had to literally chain him up for the safety of the kids around him. But I gave him a puppy, not knowing that they had a pit bull. The pit bull ended up killing the puppy. It was just sad. And I feel like that was one big thing that was just like, okay, we gotta end this. If it's not like, cause that dog, that pit bull that they had, like, obviously it could have had a better life than that. So this is like why I feel like animal rights is such a big topic for me. I feel like we shouldn't be, what's it called, abusing animals. We shouldn't neglect animals, not mistreat them in any way, because it just ends up worse than what they were like came, because dogs are meant to be there for you. Cat animals are there for you too. Like, any type of animal is put in this earth for good causes. But we as humans don't realize that at times, and we neglect them, we abuse them, mistreat them, you name it. That's why I'm very into this talk, because I want to end it. It's done. It's time that we end animal right, like animal cruelty and all that, and give animals the right that they deserve. So going off of that, I would say that animals, they're literally so poor and innocent. Like, any animal is put on here to be respected, to give you love and all that, or even to just show that you're not alone. But we don't realize that. We take it as a joke. Some people take it as a joke and end up abusing them, and they just go to pounds, like Humane Society, all those. For what? They're literally put there, and then if they don't get taken out, or they don't get, what's it called, adopted, they end up getting killed. Like, who wants that for animals? They shouldn't be put on this earth and be neglected and all that, and then just pushed away. Like, they should not be that way. It should never be that way. Animal abuse, like, that is a big thing that I know for me. I've seen horses that I just casually just run into with wounds on their feet because they don't get cleaned. They have a bunch of flies on their face because they don't get showered, scabs, anything. It's just their hair is like getting lost. It's something that shouldn't happen. I've seen a lot of dogs die from heat strokes. That is not okay. If you do not want an animal, don't take it. As simple as that. Do not take it. The animals, like, they have so much feelings. How do you think a cow feels before knowing that these are its last steps if they get killed? Because we use cows a lot for meat. We use cows for meat. Why? Let them be. Like, cows should be put on here for other purposes, like for milk. I know it's not the best way, but at least they're not getting harmed. It's my opinion. But if obviously, like, if you overdo it with a certain cow, like, yeah, it's painful to them, and we shouldn't do that. Once they're not usable, just let them go. Let them be free. Let them live. Don't abuse them. Don't kill them and be like, oh, well, they're no use anymore. Yes, they are. They're just seeing them and being like letting them out. Like, it's beautiful. That's all you need them for. We shouldn't be like doing any of this stuff. I know for sure PETA is the best. Like, they're very like into this talk conversation. American Society for Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, them as well. Um, Others, there's like a bunch of companies that they will support and help animals. We shouldn't. We should never let an animal suffer. And I truly mean that. Never let an animal suffer. Like these mills, like puppy mills and all that. Why? Crossbreeding dogs. That is a big thing that really pisses me off. Because they crossbreed certain dogs that are known to have troubles. Like they can do with puppies. That it's just, if you're gonna do that, go with someone that's professional, and they'll know how to like be able to help you. Because I've seen a lot of animals, a lot of owners just use a dog, get puppies, and put the mother dog, let her loose, and give her away or something like that. Abuse her. Just use her for money because you know that those puppies are gonna grow up and be cute. And so you're gonna use that as money, as a profit for yourself. But you're not even thinking about the mother. You separate the mother from the puppies at an early age or something. It's affecting the puppies. It's not affecting you. It's affecting the puppies. And that's something we should stop. We should stop using animals for fur. Like for their fur and their skin. For clothes. Why? What's the purpose? That's not ours to take. That's theirs. Leave it to them. Testing in labs, like using rats as lab animals, whales, or all that, to be able to, pigs even. Why? Why? Our entertainment. That's a big one. Well, zoos, circuses, for movies, for our entertainment. Because when it goes wrong, or something goes bad, what is that poor animal gonna be able to do? Nothing. It has no help. Because we are using them for our entertainment, which is something that we should not ever do. Labs, they use, yeah. A lot of animals are actually become endangered because we're losing them. All because we want to be fancier and all that and use them. But we shouldn't. We can survive on plant-based stuff. Why use animals? That's not okay anymore. It should have never been okay. And another thing that I want to discuss is animals have feelings just like humans. They are living people. They're living, well, not living people, but they're living stuff. They are not things. They're breathing. They shouldn't be able to, just be used for our entertainment. That's not okay. And I personally think we should stop that. We need to stop abusing animals and give animals the right for them to know that they are loved.